Here's Dr. John Messner of Penn State University to give us an update on his project related to the implementation of ELECTRI Knowledge Network.
The ELECTRI Knowledge Network is a web-based application that houses information for electrical contractors. Our goal is to get anyone who has questions about topics within the industry to reference the ELECTRI Knowledge Network for information. What we've done is taken some of the ELECTRI International Foundation reports. We've summarized those reports and placed them in a database so that they're easy to search and sort and find the information that's important to the contractor.
And this benefits?
This would benefit the electrical contractors, specifically targeting their employees.
Okay.
And it's also beneficial for the NECA chapters because they can easily find information and provide that to their chapter members.
And how does someone find out more about EKN?
The best way to find out more information about it is to go to the ELECTRI International website. On their homepage you can find a link to the ELECTRI Knowledge Network.
So the meetings today, how did everything go? You got some suggestions, some ideas, and what did you take from that?
I think we received several really key suggestions, and one of those suggestions was related to getting the NECA chapters more involved in the research and focusing some case study projects on the NECA chapters. And our goal for this research project is to study and develop content which will allow companies as well as NECA chapters to implement the ELECTRI Knowledge Network. What we're planning to do within the implementation section of the project is to focus on case studies on how companies are implementing the ELECTRI Knowledge Network. And now what we're going to do is expand that to include a NECA chapter so that we can look at and learn from the best practices of the NECA chapters. We also received a lot of good suggestions about possible future content to incorporate into the ELECTRI Knowledge Network.
And you have a team of people that will take this information and get started?
Yes, and we had a lot of interest from members of ELECTRI International to participate on the task force for this project.
How long would it take, do you think, to get started with the suggestions that have been?
Well, we're going to start right away with compiling these suggestions and use them in developing a survey that we'll put out to users of the ELECTRI Knowledge Network.